Hey guys, and welcome to the Fishing, Hunting, and Farming Show. First of all, I'd like to apologize for the lack of videos. I've been really busy lately. I've been bouncing back and forth between my mom's house and my grandparents' house, and my farm, where I'm at right now, is at my grandparents' house. Anyway guys, today I'm going to be talking about dogs, specifically shelter dogs and dogs from breeders. We're going to be looking at the pros and cons of both. For starters, there are many pros to getting a dog from a shelter. First, and most importantly, you could save a life. Also, they have dogs of many ages. They have puppies, they have older dogs, they have middle-aged dogs. They pretty much have any kind of dog. They also have both breeds and mixed breeds. Although there are many pros to getting a dog from a shelter, there are also several cons. First of all, you might not know the exact genetics of the dog. This is extremely important if you want a healthy dog or a dog that is going to perform some type of work, such as a herding dog, stuff like that. Also, unfortunately, there are several kill shelters, and I really don't like kill shelters. Also, beware of really what I call shady shelters. I recently read a story on Facebook about this shelter that wasn't feeding their dogs, was adopting out unweaned puppies that weren't vaccinated, and stuff like that. And now that is what I call a shady shelter. So beware of those, and if you adopt from a shelter, make sure it's not one of those, what I call shady shelters. Also, one thing I forgot to mention, there is also something about shelters that could be considered a pro or con depending on who you are and what you needed the dog for. And that is, most shelters have what's called a spay-neuter contract. That means that you have to have the dog fixed after you adopt it. Now, this is really good for controlling the number of unwanted dogs, but unfortunately if you need a dog for hunting or something like that, and most hunters breed their dogs. Can't breed a fixed dog. So that could be considered both a pro or a con depending on who you are. There are many pros to adopting a dog from a breeder. First of all, you get to know a little bit more about their genetics than you would a dog from a shelter. Also, you can usually meet the parents of the puppy you are adopting. Also, if you need a specific breed of dog, they're usually defined at breeders, because there are several rare breeds of dogs, which usually don't end up in shelters. Also, dogs that come from a long line of working dogs tend to be better working dogs. There are also a few cons to adopting a dog from a breeder. First of all, dogs that are purebred are more prone to health issues, usually in most cases. And also, beware of backyard breeders. There are some shady breeders, just like there are some shady shelters. Also, one thing that could be considered both, well actually there's two things that could be considered both. One is they're mostly pups that you adopt from a breeder, which not everybody wants to raise a puppy, or not everybody has time to raise a puppy. Also, some breeders still have spay and neuter contracts, but that is less common in my area. And the breeders around here usually don't have that. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you decide on whether to adopt from a breeder or a shelter. Bye guys.